Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Liberal Loudmouth. So I just ran across this article I wanted to share with you guys. I thought it was a little interesting. North Korea trading soldiers for Russian fighter jets, U.S. says. Russia will provide North Korea with fighter jets in exchange for the thousands of troops Pyongyang has reportedly sent to support Moscow's war against Ukraine. The news follows reports confirmed by the Pentagon that thousands of North Korean troops have deployed to Russia's frontline region of Kursk, where Ukrainian forces have been mounting a counteroffensive since August. Now, this just goes to show how little Kim Jong-un cares about his people, because it's like a meat grinder over there in Ukraine, unfortunately. And these untrained troops are just cannon fodder, essentially. Because from what I've heard, that it's so bad, like they're either defecting and getting out, they're leaving, or they're just dying the moment they get out onto the battlefield. You know, I don't know if that's true, but that's what's been reported. This actually kind of this mercenary where you sell your people, like, isn't that like human trafficking, where you just, hey, give us some planes and we'll give you a bunch of people to throw out on the front lines and die for you? That seems a little weird to me, and this kind of reminds me back in the day when Donald Trump was essentially selling, or tried to sell, our U.S. troops in exchange for money. I mean, listen to this.
But aren't we sending more troops to the region as we speak?
We're sending more to Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabia is paying us for it. You know, we're doing something that nobody's ever done. I said to Saudi Arabia, we have a very good relationship with Saudi Arabia. I said, listen, you're a very rich country. You want more troops? I'm going to send them to you, but you've got to pay us. They're paying us. They've already deposited $1 billion in the bank.
I mean, just think of that. It's like mercenaries for hire, essentially. I don't know that they ever actually proved that Saudi Arabia was paying money, but you can see here, Trump's comment immediately raised questions. Into which bank account did Saudi Arabia deposit the $1 billion? What exactly are U.S. troops doing over there? And did this transaction even happen, or was the president just making stuff up? Days later, we've learned a bit more about what Trump was talking about, and it seems the president, as he often does, was exaggerating. In a statement to Vox, Pentagon spokesperson Commander Rebecca Rebarek said the Department of Defense has engaged Saudi Arabia on contributing to U.S. activities that support regional security and dissuade hostility and aggression, but the statement didn't specify whether any sort of financial transaction took place. On the contrary, it said that discussions are ongoing to formalize these contributions. The Saudi government has agreed to contribute to the cost of these activities, and discussions are ongoing to formalize these contributions. Contributions of this nature do not lead to the deployment of additional U.S. forces, and they do not drive DoD to take on new missions or responsibilities. And of course, you know, Democrats were like outraged and Republicans were like, oh, why should we have to pay for it? But I mean, come on. You're basically human trafficking at that point. It's like, you know what, give me something, I'll send you a bunch of people. All right, really, that's what that boils down to. And you know, North Korea doesn't surprise me. And with Donald Trump, nothing surprises me. And I wouldn't be surprised to learn that Donald Trump himself actually got $1 billion payment from Saudi Arabia and then sent your sons and daughters over to Saudi Arabia to do this, that, and the other thing, along with drones and whatever else they wanted. You know, it's all about the Benjamins, baby. Anyway, that's it for now. I just thought it was an interesting story that I wanted to share, and we'll catch you in the next video. So, Liberal Loudmouth, peace.